All right, guys, we're going to start with Juji Gatame and be able to learn and understand the concepts that are going to control opponent well enough to where the arm bar will be there, rather than forcing an arm bar with a loose position. Okay, so we're gonna focus on practicing getting all these little muscles contracting the right way and relaxing our body so that we could have the last laugh and we could get that arm because of the mistakes they're making because we're in just such a good position. Okay, so Chaz is going to lay down and we're going to start with a bunch of different drills, and this is the first of many, just to be able to solidify this position. So I'm going to have his arms in between my legs. My knees are going to pinch tight, and personally, there's a lot of ways to do this. I like to cross my toes, okay? My ankles, when I cross them, it leaves my knees veering outwards just a little bit, which leaves some room in here. But in no gi, I like locking my ankles and still pinching, okay? But for now with the gi on, there's a little bit more friction. So I'm okay with this. I don't really like to get my butt too close to his shoulder where I have to lean back. I want to have my butt out and have a little bit of space in here, lifting his elbow up, pinching my knees, and being able to control with everything tight, where my old coach used to call it suction crotch. So from here, I want to be able to control this whole upper body and still deal with the variables of him moving and reacting to then be able to get the armbar. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to get this arm, not just pin him here. So at any time I see this arm is going to be able to be right for the taking, I'm going to take it. But until then, I want to be able to solidify this position until he makes a mistake. So for now, without my arms being threaded through, I'm just going to have my hands to the side. Okay, and I want you to guys kind of practice where he turns and walks with his feet one direction, and I want to stay perpendicular. So whichever way he goes, away or towards me, I have that happening, right? I'm not leaning back. I'm staying with my head over him, my butt a little bit back, so that I can be over him and still reach this arm, rather than kind of wild bucking bronco. Go the other way, Chaz. I'm going to follow and stay perpendicular, okay? Just so I can stay with him, okay? There does create a lot of problems when he does move, Chaz, and I don't move with him. There's a lot of escapes there. Or the other way, where he moves towards me and I let him move towards me, okay? That's where things get loose. So I want to keep that perpendicular angle, 90 degrees. From here, he's going to move and he's going to kind of roll his feet over, and I'm just going to flare my leg and bring my feet together, okay? He's going to try and sit up. When he sits up, I'm going to frame his head with my leg. So there's like 4 movements within this drill that I want you to kind of get used to doing and have them automated. So when he does something, you're reacting without thinking and not too late, okay? So when he's going to do any one of these 4 things, and I'm going to stay with him. And it shouldn't take too much out of me. I should be able to kind of seamlessly move with him and not waste too much energy and be able to kind of follow and track his movements. He should be getting more tired than me here. And that's the goal of maintaining this position, okay? Not to be able to gas yourself. And arm bars are kind of different from a lot of techniques where you take people down or you have a dominant side. So I think it's best to do this on both arms, to practice your arm bars against left arms and right arms. So being able to do both sides efficiently is really important, to be able to come to the other side and do those same movements. Left and right arm, right? So kind of keep that in mind the further we progress into these drills, techniques, defenses, that you should equally be doing arm bars to both arms with these same concepts in mind. Having my knees pinched, crossing my toes over, having my butt have just a little bit of space from his shoulder instead of sitting on top of his arm, and now I have to lean back. Okay, you want to be able to kind of ride the wave of him rather than like forcing things.